Hey guys, Jace here from Melbourne Muscular Therapy. I've got Cal here, one of our next gen stars. Today I'm going to demonstrate an upper back and mid back treatment for pain. So if you're getting pain in your mid back or in your thoracic area, or if you just turn around, Cal, sometimes a lot of people get pain sort of referring around the ribs. I'm going to show you a bit of a treatment that we do for that. So we'll get you with your shirt off, Cal, then we'll get you lying face down. So if you're someone that sits at a desk all the time and you sort of get a niggling pain in your mid-back, or you sort of feel something wrapping around your ribs but you can't really identify what's caused that, we're going to show you how we address that. So you want to start hooking right up so we can connect into that upper track, but right in next to the spine there as well. So you're going to slowly work our way up. Catch you later. Just feeling for any tight spots we might find along the way. This is just our palpation stroke here. So it's still broad, but at a layer where we can feel what's going on in the tissue. Alright, then we'll get a bit more wax and we'll start to ramp it up a bit. We'll move around and get the forearm in there. So again, hooking up, connecting that layer of fascia and sinking in. So there can be a couple of spots right up high here that can cause a bit of neck pain as well. So this is also a good treatment for that. And we can just sharpen the pressure, angle in a bit towards the spine there. Feel like a good spot there for Cal. And then we can just, by changing my pressure or angle again, I can perform a little scoop. So we're trying to clear out what's built up in close to that spine there. It might be inhibiting how much you can extend through that vertebrae. Deep breaths there, Cal. Doing well. First intro into videos for Cal, so we might get some groans. And yeah, just changing my subtle angles. So just by wriggling my forearm there. And then I can sharpen it or blunten it. I can feel a nice little speed hump coming up for Cal, so I can feel the tissue under my elbows a bit more solid. So I'm just going to park on that. And I can even lean over a bit more. And then we'll start to move on once we feel it free up. Here's another one. So it's just a deep, slow, constant pressure, going with what the tissue allows me to sink in. So although Cal's struggling a little bit here, we're still going with the depth that the tissue around it isn't tensing up and he's not fighting against me. So it's still going to be productive. Staying connected, we're not lifting up if Cal starts to scream. Obviously if it's really bad, but I can use my sense to feel that that's a good productive pain for him and it's going to be doing him good. Also getting any feedback if he's getting any referral pain out the ribs. Any referral pain there, Cal, or just localised?
Pretty local at the
moment. But yeah, if you are someone that presents with sort of pain around the ribs, sometimes there can be a few spots in here that can refer that pain out around, sometimes even around into the chest and the pec.
That feels awesome.
Yeah, can feel that all melting away in there. And just get a bit of a rock in there if you want as well. So we would normally do probably another 1 or 2 strokes and maybe going a bit deeper, but for video's sake I'll come around the other side and show you what we can do performing a bit of a scoop. So with the elbow I can palpate just so where we found a spot on Cal. So I'm going just next to the spine and my pressure's going straight down on that tight spot, feeling for it to soften up. Then I can lean my weight over so we're angling back into that spinous process. We're not on it, we're just right next to it. And then I'm just going to lean away and essentially perform a scoop out that way. So we're clearing all that build up away from the spine there. Trying to help encourage it out. This is going to be really good to help to create more extension through the spine. Sink in, big breath there, Cal. And breathing out. And we scoop away. If we need to get a bit more pinpoint, we can sometimes get the double thumb in. I can feel it. Nice one in here. So going straight down, angle in, and then scoop away. We can just pin that spot there as well. And then we sink out. And we can come down again. I felt another spot down a bit lower. So we're going to go again. Angle in, connect with that pain. Again, getting that feedback. Is that where you generally feel your pain? Yes, no. You might say, oh, a bit higher, a bit lower. We want that feedback so that we know we're getting the spot that's giving you grief.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
There it is. And you can see we're just clearing that away. And we'll get one more.
Oh, yeah.
So this is where your rhomboids come across and attach as well. So they can be quite a nasty muscle. You can get some trigger points out in the shoulder blade, but there's also some good spots where they come across here.
Yeah.
And then we'll scoop that one away.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yes, Cal.
Yeah. Fix me, Jay.
Alright, and we'll show you one more. So we'll get Cal up seated and just facing the bookshelf there, Cal. So this is another one that's helped you sort of go through that movement. So it's a bit of an active treatment. So if you come around this side, Das, you'll probably be able to see a bit better. So I'm going to start getting my pressure on, and then I'm just going to, Cal, you're just going to slowly take your chin to your chest. That's it, and I'm just going with the rate that Cal's tissues are allowing me and his body's moving. And then you're going to slowly flex forward through your mid-back, keeping that pressure. This is a really good fascial stroke. Coming all the way down. That's it, and then start to arch forward there, Cal, leaning over more. That's it. Couple of big breaths as well. All the way down. Keep going, arching over. That's it. And we'll come back up. And this time we'll just do one, tracing down those shoulder blades. So we'll get both sides again. I might get a bit of extra oomph in it. So we're just getting the knuckles on either side there, connecting with the shoulder blade or the scapula. And then Cal will just get you slowly going forward, not too much there. And then slowly arching a bit more. Keeping that pressure in. Alright, so if you're someone that's suffering from that mid back pain or upper back pain, come in and see us. This could be a treatment for you. Thanks.
Awesome.
Fixed, Cal.
Thanks, Jay.
Fixed. There we go.